After eating our way through Taipei in our last video, it's time to continue our journey through Taiwan. Our next stop, exploring one of Taiwan's greatest treasures, its beautiful natural landscapes. Alishan National Forest offers the perfect escape, and getting there is half the adventure on the recently reopened Scenic Forest Railway. Our mission, to immerse ourselves in forest bathing and work off some of those delicious calories from the past few days.
Today we're taking the high-speed train to Chiayi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, probably not, to visit Alishan National Forest.
Goodbye, Taipei.
We'll be back for one day.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to that actually.
Yes, more food.
The high-speed train has been a very convenient experience so far, even though we haven't set foot on it yet.
Not only is it on time, it's also a very cute train.
Love the design. How much space there is.
So nice. It left on the minute.
This is crazy to us.
Yeah.
Actually, in Germany, you're not allowed to do any train jokes anymore because it's gotten old.
Yeah, it's beating a dead horse,
So
pretty
let's
much.
refrain from it.
Yeah. The food trolley is here, and now we have to make some really quick decisions. To bento or not to bento? That is the question. Actually, it's not a question, of course. It's to bento. We got a veggie and a pork.
Very healthy.
Vegetable heater.
That does look very healthy.
I really like my bento box.
I've got a lot of veggies as well. Not as much as you do maybe, but
I only have veggies.
Yeah.
And I think my body needs it.
we haven't really been eating a lot of veggies in these past few days. That's pretty high quality for $3, €3.
It's a really great train snack.
Yeah.
This is technically a hot pot place, but they cook it for you and you can select the ingredients online. You order everything online, just that the menu is only in Chinese. So I'm very excited to see what we order. And I hope we manage to not order any dark blood.
Well, I got the dark blood.
Oh, you actually got it?
Yeah.
You wanted to get it?
Well, I mean, I didn't select that I didn't want it. We also went with the spicy versions. I went with very spicy, so it's coming.
And I don't see any dark blood in my soup.
No, but I see some in mine. Well, that is steaming hot, and I won't be able to eat that for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, probably not. But it looks good.
Yeah, looks really good. It was spicy, but good. It's just so hot that you have to wait a while. And we're off to the railway, the Alishan Railway. It's gonna be an adventure. It's very hard to come across correct and current information.
I think the problem is not the information, the problem is getting the tickets.
That's
Because
definitely a problem.
That was some high-level Mandarin skills that we needed and that we used to get our train ticket and our bus ticket.
I mean, we still don't have tickets directly to Alishan, only halfway, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, because you can't buy halfway tickets for the other half in advance.
Luckily, we could leave our big luggage in the hotel, and now it's just the small version and the bag.
Everything I need for one night. And while Taipei has really good and proper sidewalks, this town here
Chiayi
doesn't have any, which makes walking harder, especially with suitcases. So I'm very happy about that. Where is the ticket booth? The ticket booth, the ticket booth.
I think there's the ticket booth. This is us. And now we collect the tickets that we bought online, and we'll just have to hope that we did everything correctly.
I heard that normally you have to book the tickets up to 15 days in advance. And I think we got lucky because someone returned theirs.
Yeah, we just checked it yesterday.
The website multiple times.
Success! You can either take the train or the bus. The bus is quicker, but the train is supposed to be more beautiful, and that's the traditional route.
When you travel in Taiwan, there's a lot of things that you can do spontaneously and book spontaneously. But Alishan Forest is not one of them.
Yeah.
I think it's good to be prepared for that one.
That is one slow train. No wonder it takes so long. Exhilarating, fast-paced action on the Alishan Forest Railway. Woo-hoo! We are car number 5, and no, actually this could be number 5. Yeah.
The absolute last one.
Well, we were the last ones to book.
Yeah, probably. Oh, actually we'll be in the first one.
Ooh.
This is a big piece of chicken. Very happy with the famous lunchbox from Fenqihujiu Hotel.
Yeah, I think it's like Fenqihujiu.
If you're going right into the hotel, there are lunch areas on the ground floor. We would definitely recommend you to come to the second floor, where there's this huge terrace with a lovely view.
We have just entered Alishan National Park. Oh yes.
That was a ride.
That was definitely more exhausting and more complicated than we would have thought.
Yep.
The train ride, beautiful, completely fine. Getting off at that middle station.
That we don't want to pronounce.
Yes. Yeah.
Finding the bus stop there was a challenge.
Yes, there aren't really a lot of signs. It is on Google Maps, but then there are different bus stops depending on if you're here on a weekend or during the week.
And it's hard enough to find the regular bus stop, even a bit harder to find the weekend one.
It's also a time-sensitive issue, finding the bus stop, which is always a nice activity, you know, running down a street, asking people if this is the right bus stop or not.
But we got some
Yep.
help from our new Malaysian friends.
Yes.
Shout out to them.
Yes, they helped us a lot.
Thank you so much.
They also helped you quite a bit. Why did they help you quite a bit? What happened there?
I might have left my bag on the bus as we reached the park.
Yeah.
We then went into 7-Eleven, bought a water, and then I noticed. Then I ran out, and then they helped me find the bus that we took. And I got my bag, yay!
And now we also even have a coffee. That is pretty good. Probably one of the most expensive coffees that we've ever bought. But
Also, one of the nicest views we had in a coffee shop.
yes.
And now we're very happy to be here. We just need to find our hotel. I'm so happy we made it. It really feels like an achievement.
Also the bus journey, I mean, I slept a little bit actually. It was just an hour, but
It was
you...
so curvy.
Yeah.
I felt a little bit sick. Not too much, but yeah, an hour was definitely enough. Not looking forward to our long bus ride tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're gonna take the bus for the whole way.
And here we are. Majestic. Room tour. This is it. Room tour done.
But we do also have a bathroom.
Yeah, okay, the bathroom.
Very importantly.
It's also there. No, I mean it's a hotel room. It's got a bed, perfectly fine.
And we only paid 120 euros for it. Yay! So we had to quickly decide what we were going to do before the sun goes down, and so we hopped on a quick train to Xiaoping, and here we're going to walk around. No idea what we're going to see.
Could have prepared better regarding these hiking trails, but
It's kind of difficult. Also, I mean, we don't have that much time to hike anyway.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's a plus. Now we're just gonna go for the first thing that was recommended to us at the information and hope it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So one thing I can already say, I wouldn't come here for the sister pond alone.
Why? What's not beautiful about the sister pond?
The color?
Because of this grayish color, there are some nice light reflections, you know. I mean, it could also be a waste disposal lake, but it's kind of beautiful in a way.
I'm afraid we have to apologize to the sister pond, or at least to one of the sisters, because one of them is really beautiful. The other one, meh. The younger sister, sorry.
We got some oolong tea. Alishan is famous for its oolong tea, so it was only fitting that we partake in this tradition. Otherwise, it's very peaceful here. I think we're doing the beginner Alishan loop through the forest. You've got some sights like the sister ponds and some really nice and interesting trees, some very old trees, and in general, it's quite serene here.
Really high trees.
Yeah. We also want to go to a spot where you're supposed to see a really nice sunset. It's unlikely that we'll get a really nice sunset just because there are always a lot of clouds here, but we can try our luck.
The weather is much better than forecasted.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be like 10 degrees, but
And
it's
rain.
not.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a hard time finding the sunset spot because these trails go weird ways and it's not always quite clear where they're going. But yeah, we managed to find a pretty good one, I think.
This is nice.
I think it's actually gonna look really cool with clouds and an orange sky. But let's see.
We're now back in Alishan. We ordered a lot of food and it's all very good. This place is called 21 noodle dishes, I think.
They are pork dumplings, but they have a lot of green stuff in them, which I really like because it makes them taste really fresh. And I really like the sauce they give you with it. It's like yeah, it is a classic dim sum dipping sauce, but it also has a lot of greens and I think peanuts in it. So really good. And we also have this wasabi sauce. We believe that the wasabi in it actually comes from here, from the region, but we're not very sure though.
Yeah, we'll have to do more research on that.
Well, if this part of the video still makes it into the video,
Yeah.
then it's probably true.
Yes, we've seen a lot of wasabi-based products in the stalls here, and I think that's also the explanation we got. So we got a wasabi dipping sauce. It is good. Anyway, good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh no, I've slipped.
Really not funny. Just as I expected.
For this morning's sunrise tour, we chose the lazy option, the one where you get collected directly at the hotel and then you drive to a sunrise spot.
We decided against the proper route, where you either have to hike through the park or take a train within the park, and then you go to a sunrise platform. But then you'd have to get up at least an hour or hour and a half earlier than we had to.
Yeah, the sunrise would have been maybe a little bit more spectacular, but for us it was fine.
Yeah, I feel like it was worth it to sleep longer.
And so now we've got a little bit more time to do some hiking. And we chose a trail that is supposed to be medium long and medium difficult. We're walking through the forest and there's no one else here.
It's really nice and serene.
This is nice.
Yep.
This is the real viewing platform.
Staircase. Really good. Picnic spot.
Yes. Breakfast of champions. Onigiri and a banana.
Same for me. And I also have this rice ball with egg inside. Oopsie.
Is it still a rice ball?
It is still a rice ball. It's a good thing that it was already mashed in the first place. Chiayi Farm soft-boiled egg rice ball.
Nice.
In the bottom there.
That's the best place to store fruit. Oh yes.
Some mandarins. I'm really hungry now as well. I mean, we woke up at 5:40.
That is too damn early. Pedestrians are strictly prohibited from entering railway routes, bridges, tunnels, station areas and places not accessible to the public. But I think train tracks are okay.
Also, this is where our hike begins, and we're not sure whether the sign has any meaning.
Let's ignore the sign.
Okay.
I think we're almost there, and I've just been notified that there is a view.
People have been lying to us in the reviews.
There is a view. Woohoo!
All this time I thought we were going up the stairs for nothing. Just because it's supposed to be a serene, nice walk.
Nature hater.
Because at the end of this trail there's this pavilion, and it has reviews on Google Maps, and they're not very good because you're not supposed to have a view. And people also said that you don't have a view on your way there, but this is a surprise view, so it's extra nice.
And we've made it to the pavilion. The pavilion with the not so great view, according to the reviews. If you brought your bento box, you can have lunch here. There's enough space for 30 people, maybe. I don't know at which point there are 30 people here all at the same time. The next shot is going to be
Us being lost.
in the bus, or us lost.
Okay, so we have now reached the end of this trail, or the start, depending on what you want to call it. And now we only have to get my bag from the hotel, find the bus, take the bus through some curvy roads, looking forward to that. Then get our luggage from our hotel in Chiayi, book a train, and ride the train to Tainan. And then just find our accommodation, and we're done for today. And I think we'll be very tired until then. I really hope everything goes to plan. We're taking it step by step, as you have to. fell asleep on the bus. That's how tired I was, even though I was also getting sick at the same time. But yeah, we're now getting our luggage from the hotel in Chiayi, and let's hope we'll get a train soon.
Off to Tainan and hopefully a nice and comfortable bed. This was the best we could do.
You're living the floor life.
Yeah.
But the train only takes 40 minutes. I think it will be fine.
Yes. With a nice view.